Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back for a Wednesday edition of the Steel City Sports Report, where we talk all things Steelers, Penguins, and Pirates. I am your host, Brady Vini, and today's report includes Russell Wilson speaks on his future with the Pittsburgh Steelers on the Pat McAfee Show. Have the Pittsburgh Pirates lost all faith in this young player? The one-of-one Paul Skeens autographed debut patch rookie card has been found, and more. As always, please be sure to like, comment, and share this video, as well as subscribe to the channel. Now let's get into the first news story of the day. Russell Wilson speaks on his future with the Pittsburgh Steelers on the Pat McAfee Show. One of the biggest questions that the Pittsburgh Steelers need to answer this offseason is who will their starting quarterback be in 2025 and possibly beyond. Besides former Dolphins quarterback Skylar Thompson being signed to a future deal, no quarterback is currently under contract with the Steelers. With the free agent quarterback market being pretty bare this offseason, and the Steelers not being in a premium draft spot to select a high-profile quarterback, the two top candidates for the black and gold job are both quarterbacks who were with the team last season in Justin Fields and Russell Wilson. Early predictions and reports are claiming that the Steelers are leaning towards the younger Fields to be the starter next season. However, Wilson expressed his desire to stay with the Steelers on the Pat McAfee Show this afternoon. Talking about his first year in Pittsburgh and what he hopes the future of his career looks like, Wilson said, "You know, going to Pittsburgh was a special place for me. I love it, and hopefully I get to play there a lot longer. It's a special place because the guys in the locker room, the traditions, and the people, and the winning, and all of that. Plus you got Mike Tomlin, who's arguably the best coach of all time. I got the opportunity to play for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Obviously, like I said, this year was an exciting year in a lot of ways. It was tough at the end. Obviously, we didn't get it done, but I got so much more left in me, man. I'm excited. Obviously, my goal is to be with the Pittsburgh Steelers for a long time and hopefully finish my career there, God willing. I'm just trusting God in the process." Saying that he wants to retire in Pittsburgh, Russ was asked if any contract talks have taken place with the Steelers, replying, "Yes, we have been starting to talk a little bit. We had our meetings and everything else and kind of just getting into it. So I think that it's an exciting time, obviously, to be a Pittsburgh Steeler and the opportunity of what we can do. Omar and Coach Tomlin, man, I really love those guys and who they are and the team that they put together and the team that we can put together." In his long answer there, Wilson talked about offensive coordinator Arthur Smith and how the reported frayed work relationship between the two was overblown, saying, "I got a lot of respect for Arthur, who he is, as a teacher, as a coach, and as a competitor as well. You know, we spent a lot of time on Fridays together and all that. Oh yeah, I like Arthur. Anytime you lose a game or two, or whatever goes on, people try to tear things down. I think Arthur's just a great coach. He's a guy who's been a head coach, and we love trying to find ways to compete every day and just get better. So, he's a great coach." Other topics that Russ hit on were him defying odds all his career to prove doubters wrong, the importance of getting the ball out on time rather than relying on his legs as much, his moonball still being his best weapon, him hyping up his Steelers teammates, and Pittsburgh being a special place. The 9-time Pro Bowler went 6-5 in 11 starts for the black and gold, throwing for nearly 2,500 yards, 16 touchdowns to 5 picks, and a 95.6 passer rating. I think we can all agree that Russ the person and the leader is worth being brought back, but his play in 2024 was not a game changer for the Steelers. One of the most insane things that the Steelers could do this offseason would be to give Russ a highly lucrative long-term contract. However, if Wilson is willing to be a high-end backup and a mentor for Fields or whatever young quarterback the Steelers may pick up, then he will be gladly welcomed back to Pittsburgh. What do you want the Steelers to do? If Russ were to re-sign with the Steelers, what would you want his role to be? Let me know in the comments below. This first-year Steeler has been named to the Pro Football Writers of America All-Rookie Team. With the 2024 Steelers season over, so comes the time for reflection. Part of that reflection is looking at how the Steelers rookie class fared in their first year. A few did well, others not so well, but one rookie that went above and beyond expectations is now being recognized for it. Yesterday, the Pro Football Writers of America named Steelers 2024 second-round pick and center Zach Frazier to the PFWA All-Rookie Team. Frazier was the 6th best center in the NFL last season, according to PFF, surrendering just 12 quarterback pressures, 2 quarterback hits, and 1 sack in 975 snaps. The Steelers have been trying to rebuild their offensive line to be one of the best in the league again for a few years now. Even though that rebuild hit a bit of a rough patch this past season, at least they found their middle piece for hopefully the next decade. Congratulations to Zach Frazier for making the PFWA All-Rookie team, and while I'm doing this, I would like to send out a couple of other congratulations to Steelers kicker Chris Boswell, defensive tackle Cam Hayward, and outside linebacker TJ Watt for making the All-NFL and All-AFC teams for the PFWA, and to special teamer Miles Killebrew for making the NFL Pro Bowl games. The Pittsburgh Steelers signed another player to a future contract. Just like running back Jonathan Ward on Monday, yesterday the Pittsburgh Steelers signed another player to a reserve future contract. Getting signed to a future contract this time is defensive back Cameron McCutcheon. McCutcheon was an undrafted free agent signing by the Los Angeles Rams in 2023. Even though he has not yet appeared in a regular season NFL game, McCutcheon has spent the past 2 seasons on the Rams practice squad. Welcome to Pittsburgh, Cameron McCutcheon. Have the Pittsburgh Pirates lost all faith in this young player? Judging by the moves, or more accurately lack thereof, by Pirates general manager Ben Cherington, if the Bucs are going to be a better team in 2025, then players already inside the organization are going to need to mightily improve. Players like right-handed relief pitchers David Bednar and Colin Holderman, third baseman Key Brian Hayes, and outfielder Jack Sawinski are just a few who need to perform above and beyond their play from 2024. Well, one young player who looked completely lost last season may not have faith from the organization in him being able to bounce back. On 93.7 The Fan yesterday, Pirates writer John Parado believes that the Bucs are eventually going to write off catcher Henry Davis as a bad draft pick. Parado said, "Henry's sort of out of sight, out of mind, having not been invited to Pirates Fest this past weekend." He continued saying that Davis will probably start in AAA Indianapolis this upcoming season, barring Hank having an amazing spring training. When Davis started the season with the Pirates last year, he had a lot on his plate. Transitioning back to catcher after starting his big league career in right field, I believe affected Davis at the plate. At the dish in 2024, Davis appeared in just 37 games, hitting a .144 batting average with 1 home run, 5 RBIs, and a .453 OPS. Even though Davis couldn't hit a fastball to save his life last season, I don't want to completely discard him just yet. With a new hitting coach in Matt Hague, so comes a new philosophy and voice in the ear of Davis. If Hague is this great hitting coach that everyone inside and outside of the Pirates organization claims he is, then he should at least get Davis back to being a respectable at-bat. However, if Hank continues to struggle, then you can't blame all of his failures on him. In 6 years under Cherington's watch, the Pirates have not developed a single everyday major league hitter from start to finish. At the very least, if Davis doesn't pan out, Joey Bart and a returning Endy Rodriguez should take the reins behind home plate. What do you guys think of Parado's thoughts? Do you believe that Davis can bounce back in 2025? Let me know in the comments. And finally, the one-of-one autographed Paul Skeens debut patch rookie card has been found. Well, the search can finally be called off because it has been found. In November of 2024, one of the largest trading card companies in the world, Topps, released its 2024 Baseball Chrome Update Series. In random packs of the Chrome Update Series were autographed rookie cards of MLB players that included their game-worn debut patches. The most coveted of these one-of-one cards was the autographed debut patch card of Pittsburgh Pirates pitcher and National League Rookie of the Year Paul Skeens. Now, just a little over 2 months later, Topps posted yesterday that the Skeens debut patch card was pulled by an 11-year-old collector in Los Angeles, California. I want to preface this by saying congratulations to the kid, but why the hell does everything have to go to LA this offseason? Why couldn't this one thing stay in Pittsburgh where Skeens actually plays? Nonetheless, when the announcement of the Chrome Update Series release was made back in November, the Pirates organization put out a trade proposal to whoever pulled the Skeens card. If the collector were to return the Skeens card to the Pirates so that it may be put on display for all to enjoy, the Pirates would give the collector the following: a pair of Pirates season tickets behind home plate for the next 30 years, a meet and greet with Skeens, 2 autographed Skeens jerseys, a 30-person softball game at PNC Park with coaching from Pirates alumni, a private tour of Pirate City and Lecom Park in Bradenton, Florida, and by the courtesy of Livy herself, the opportunity to watch a Pirates game with Skeens' girlfriend and popular LSU gymnast Livy Dunn in her suite. The Pirates made known that their offer still stands, but let's be honest here. A lowball offer that is worth about $750,000 for a card that is probably worth well over $1 million, maybe even $2 million right now, isn't going to wow anyone. Besides, the kid lives out in LA. Why would they want to go watch the at-best middling Pirates behind home plate until they're 41, when they can go watch Shohei Ohtani and the Dodgers, who are pretty much buying the sport at this point? The kid could also probably just wait another 3 or 4 years until the Bucs inevitably trade Skeens, probably to some team on the West Coast, and then get to watch him and keep the card. Also, I think we all know that we got screwed by Topps because you know damn well they held on to that card to drive up sales over the holiday season. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to turn this into a rant, but what a shame it is that the Pirates' most aggressive offer this offseason was for a freaking card, and even then, the offer sucked. Even when it comes to trading for a card, the Pirates always disappoint. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that wraps up a Wednesday edition of the Steel City Sports Report. Again, please be sure to like, comment, and share this video, as well as subscribe to the channel. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys back here tomorrow with some more Pittsburgh sports news.